Pastor Lorraine, we've met before. It's always good to talk to you. For the viewers who don't know you and don't know you about your story, tell us what happened to Dwayne.
Well, every time I have to speak about it, it's such a trauma. In 2014, Dwayne popped to the shops whilst I popped to the shops, so I literally saw him 45 minutes before the incident happened. And whilst he was out, he saw a young boy being chased by someone, and he literally went to go and help. He did help. The man had a sword, and he saved the boy from being stabbed, but he received one stab wound that went right through his heart. He was taken to King's College Hospital for 2 days. He was on a life support machine, and then he died.
It's such a shockingly awful story, and Mo, it's a story that is coming close to home. Of course, Pastor Lorraine has suffered a devastating loss. You have a teenage son.
Yeah.
Can you relate to the fear of mothers on the streets of London?
Yeah, I can totally relate to it, especially in certain areas. There was this time where my son was coming home from school and he called me to tell me that some kids were chasing after him with a knife. And your first thought is just give them your bag, give them whatever they want, because you want your child to be safe. And I just think that it's on a rise, and there should be stuff that's done more to help the kids have things to do so they're not, loitering or bored or whatever. And how kids are able to just be walking around with knives as well, that's unacceptable. Back in my days, they used to just fight, fist and fist, and then you knew who could fight and who couldn't fight. But now people don't want to fight, they just want to stab each other. So it's serious, and I'm worried because I've got a son and I don't want him to go through any of that.
Pastor Lorraine, this might be a silly question, but of course you never thought this would happen to you.
Even now, it feels like a dream, Juliana. I feel like I'm dreaming. Dwayne was very much working in the community. He started a project which he received some funding from Lambeth for. It was a boxing and fitness project. And he started that because of the vulnerability of the young people within Angeltown and no facilities or projects for them to attend to. And, he often came home to me and would express and share the horror stories and challenges that young people were facing on the street, because he was very much like me, an outreach worker. And one evening he came home crying and he was like, "Mum, it's just so dangerous out there. I don't think I'll reach my 21st birthday." And I was like, "Oh, Dwayne, the Lord is our protection. Just focus on your project. You'll be all right." And sadly, he didn't reach his 21st birthday. But yeah, he started a project to tackle the problem of providing a space for young people to develop themselves.